Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be reviewing and trying out the Filter by Molly May Tanning Mousse in Extra Dark. I've literally been seeing this all over the place lately for some reason, so I was like, you know what? I have to buy this, I have to try it. So here we are. If you've heard of it, get excited because this is what we're doing today. If you haven't heard of it, maybe this is going to be a new favorite for all of us. We will see. Before we get into actually talking about it and applying anything, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel. Please guys, let's keep growing. But if you want to see me review the Filter by Molly May Self-Tanning Mousse, then stay tuned for the rest of the video. Basically, when this came in, it came in this cute little, like, I don't know what you would call this. It's like a can almost, but not really. And I guess I'm just gonna open this, but I really like this idea for packaging. Oh, I like this. This is kind of similar to the Mind Tan packaging. Like, I feel like I could confuse the two because they look kind of similar. Maybe they're totally different though, we'll see. So, as for like facts about this self-tanner, it says the ultimate real life filter, which who does not want that? I really hope that's true because I need a little bit of that in my life. It says our easy to apply, fast absorbing mousse gives you a flawless, long lasting, natural looking tan. Filter by Molly May Tanning Mousse is enriched with natural oils, aloe vera, and green tea to moisturize while giving you a perfectly filtered, golden, streak-free glow to your skin. So happy that said golden because you guys know my favorite undertone of a tan is like a golden, true golden tan. So I'm hoping that's how it turns out. I'm hoping the color of the actual mousse is like a reddish kind of thing because that is my favorite undertone. That's pretty much all it says on that part. Something that I just noticed though is that it says this only lasts 6 months, which kind of sucks. I prefer for these to be a little bit longer lasting because, as you guys know, I go through new self-tanners like it's my job, and I'm trying out a new one pretty much almost every week. Maybe a little more sporadic now that I'm doing the facial ones, but basically some kind of self-tanner every week. So I don't know if I'm gonna go through this in 6 months. Maybe I will if it's my new obsession, but there's a few that have been sitting in my drawer that I haven't touched in months. So I just don't want this to go to waste, but we'll see. I also love the fact that it has green tea and aloe vera in it. I think that's really interesting. That's the first time I think that I've heard of those ingredients being in a self-tanner, so I do really like that. That's all it says on that portion of the bottle. As for the directions, it just says for the best glow, shake well and apply a generous amount directly to desired area. For best result, use our Filter by Molly May Velvet Tanning Mitt, working the product onto the skin in circular motions until fully absorbed. Use sparingly on knees, ankles, and elbows. It says for facial tanning, but I already applied a facial self-tanner just because I'm trying to be really careful with my skin on my face. I don't want anything to break me out or clog my pores, so I've just strictly been using my facial self-tanners. So this isn't going on my face, but it's going everywhere else pretty much. It also says wash hands immediately after any application and wait 10 minutes before applying product before dressing. The formula is fast drying and lightweight. However, we recommend allowing 4 to 10 hours for tan to fully develop. That's fine, it's late at night, so I'm gonna sleep on it anyways. For the deepest tan, reapply 1 hour after first application for a healthy sun-touched glow all year round. So I think this sounds really nice, but I don't like the fact that it says apply a second coat 1 hour later. Typically if I'm doing a second coat, I'll wait maybe like 10-15 minutes and then I'll apply the second coat. An hour just seems like a really long time that you're spending putting on self-tanner that you could be doing other things with. That's pretty much all I have right now as far as facts about it go. So we are just gonna start applying. I didn't buy the mitt from their website, so I'm just gonna be using one that I had at home. And let's get into the application process. So now that I've applied to everything that I want you guys to see, look at my stomach compared to my arms. Like, that is already a huge difference, and in a really good way. I am absolutely obsessed right now with how just the color barrier turned out. This is like the perfect true golden tan. Like, this is the kind of color barrier that I could wear out in public. Not like if I was going to see people, but if I had to run to the grocery store or something, I wouldn't be embarrassed to have this on, because it's not like green or anything like that. Like, it looks really natural, like a tan. So I really love that about it. It was so easy to apply and to blend into my skin. I felt like it was just gliding on everywhere, just super, super easy. So I really liked that. Only thing I didn't like, not that I didn't like it, it's not the worst, but it's not the best. It's just the smell is a little bit weird. Like, it's kind of like a fruity tanning lotion. Like, if you guys have ever bed tanned before, not saying you should, because you shouldn't, but if you ever have, this literally has kind of like a tanning lotion smell to it. I don't know how exactly to explain it, but it's like a little bit fruity and like a little bit like tanning lotion. So that's the only thing that I'm kind of like about, but it doesn't feel sticky at all. I actually feel pretty good. I feel like it definitely dried down pretty quick. So far so good. I think that's all I have to say. I really like it so far. But of course, the real determiner is gonna be how it looks tomorrow. So I'm gonna sleep on this, and once I wash it all off and get my life together tomorrow, I'll be back to show you guys what the final result looks like and let you know what I think about this and if I think it's worth your money. Guys, I'm back, and I think I found one of my new favorite self-tanners. Just judging off of how this performed the day after, I am literally so shocked. It's not even funny. And full disclosure, I was hearing about this self-tanner kind of all over the place recently, but I didn't watch any specific reviews or anything about it. So I didn't have any specific details on this beforehand. It was a little bit of a surprise. I just kept hearing that it was good, so I'm like, let me try this. And my mind is literally blown because I cannot believe how freaking good this self-tanner is. Between the undertone of it last night to how it turned out this morning when I woke up to how it looked after I washed the color barrier off my body to letting it develop for the full 24 hours, I'm literally at a loss for words. I don't know how well the camera is picking this up, but I have the most beautiful, let me get my legs a little bit, ooh, the most beautiful true golden tan. I cannot stress how on point this formula was with like the definition of a true golden tan. And I know I'm kind of sounding like a crazy person right now, but I am so excited because I don't think anything nailed like a golden tan as well as this did right here. My mom was here last night. She was helping me get my back and helping me film my legs and everything. And even she was like, wow, like that looks really, really good. Both of us were so surprised with how just perfect this was looking, literally from the moment I put it on to right now. And when they say extra dark, it is dark, you guys. I'm gonna have to do a comparison video between this and like my Bali Body, my Dripping Gold by Sosu, because I think this is pretty dang close to how dark those were, in case you haven't noticed already. Literally no mess, so easy to apply and blend in. The only thing that I didn't really like was the smell. The smell just kind of annoyed me a little bit in the beginning, but I will say after it kind of sunk into my skin a little bit, I didn't really notice the smell anymore, so it wasn't like lingering really bad throughout the night. So happy about that actually, but the initial smell is not the best. Fair warning. Everything else about it though is literally mind-blowing. And even the price point, I think I forgot to mention the price yesterday, but this goes for 21 euros, I believe. So that's like 26 or 27 US dollars. Sorry, I had to go check on the pricing. I think I screwed that up. I don't know if this is in euros or Great British pounds. So it's in the ballpark of $26 to $30, just to clear that up, because I realized, I'm like, is it euros or is it pounds? So just expect it to be in that range, $26 to $30. I paid somewhere around that, so in that area, but still very impressive pricing for what it did for me. Like, look at how I look with this compared to some of like the $50 self-tanners that I bought that literally gave me hardly any color. I am so impressed and so excited about how this turned out. I literally called my sister first thing this morning and I was like, you need to come over and try this right now because you are going to absolutely love it. Like, it is amazing. I can already say that this is going to be a big recommendation from me because of how amazing this color turned out. I don't have any streaks on me whatsoever. It just looks like such a beautiful, even tan. And look at my hands. My hands look really natural too, which doesn't happen all the time. So I'm very impressed with this, you guys. A+++ from me. The only thing that I might knock off a point or two for is just that initial smell that bothered me. But everything about this is absolutely stunning. It's amazing. I don't even know what other word to use for it. It's just really freaking good. So definitely recommend. If you were thinking about it, you were kind of on the fence of whether or not to try it, go try it right now and thank me later because you are not going to regret it. It's beautiful. So I think that's all I have for today's video. I think I covered everything that I wanted to about this, but if I'm forgetting anything, comment and let me know. And if you guys have any other questions or if you just want to say hi, also comment. I love talking to you guys, so I always appreciate the comments from you. But yeah, comment. Make sure to give this a thumbs up if you didn't already, and please subscribe to my channel if you love videos about tanning or makeup or clothes. Then this is the channel for you. You don't want to miss a video from me, so subscribe. But stay tuned and I will see you guys in the next video.